After having the Icon split beam torque wrench for 3 years now, I've had quite an opportunity to put it through its paces with multiple suspension rebuilds and various torquing of lug nuts with tire rotations. This torque wrench has become the go-to for me over my older click style ones, and I wanted to share with you today the things that I've learned while using this. I've found that matter to me and maybe to you when you're selecting a torque wrench for working around in your garage. So let's check it out. So if you've ever rebuilt suspension on a vehicle or done anything where you have multiple torque values, you can probably appreciate this. And that is the click style torque wrenches where you have to undo a set screw or hold a collar, and then you have to spin the handle multiple rotations to go from the lowest setting to the highest setting, and then maybe you're going to the middle one again, and then you're going back to the top or back to the lowest. It can be really tedious. When I first got the Icon torque wrench, I was stunned at how fast it was to change these settings because I've never experienced that. That's all I've ever used is that click style. So when I was able to go from something like 50 foot-pounds up to 80 foot-pounds and then to 140 foot-pounds and have it take a matter of seconds, that's something that I almost couldn't comprehend at first because I've never had that ability to change something that fast. And that for me is where this Icon has shined. It's that split beam design that allows you to change so fast on the fly, and next thing you know you've torqued 3 different bolts, 3 different torque levels. To me, that's a huge time saver, and it takes a lot of that kind of friction, frustration out of the equation when you're using this type of torque wrench. Sometimes you're in a situation under the vehicle, maybe even just torquing lug nuts, where you wish you had a little bit extra flexibility with the handle placement on a torque wrench. We run into this with ratchets as well, and it's something that has become more and more prominent, which is flex heads. They provide flexibility. You're able to maneuver a little bit further out from maybe an obstacle or get it a little bit further away from the vehicle for ease of comfort and not scratching the side of the paint. That's something that I've really appreciated about the Icon. It has that flex head built in, and it allows me to swing the arm, especially on this truck when I'm torquing the lug nuts. Having that ability to get the handle away from it makes it more comfortable and less prone to having any sort of scratches, anything on the side. And I also found when I was doing the suspension work, it would allow me to move the handle ever so slightly to prevent it from rubbing on something and access things a little bit better. So again, one of those things that maybe you don't think about at first. I know I never did. And once I had it, I'm like, I wouldn't want to be without this. So with different vehicles in the fleet, I have a wide range of torque specs. Like any of you guys with multiple cars are going to feel the same thing. And so having a torque wrench that is able to encompass as much of that different range as possible is ideal. Now this torque wrench from Icon goes from 40 foot-pounds to 250, which I found for me covers just about everything. There are always going to be some one-offs. Sometimes you're going to need something that goes lower, maybe inch-pounds or lower foot-pounds, and then other times, in this truck in particular, I have stuff way into the 350 foot-pound range. So I have to buy another wrench for that, right? It's part of it. But for most items, 40 to 250, half-inch drive, it's going to cover a lot of different stuff. And for me, it simplifies it. It makes it to be, that's the wrench that I'm grabbing most of the time when I'm working on these. So 2026, right? The time where everything costs an arm and a leg. Well, I think the value of this torque wrench is strong. So when I bought it 3 years ago, I got it, I'm pretty sure, using those Insider Club coupons, and I paid right about $100 on sale. That was not full price. I believe it was like $130 at the time, if I'm remembering correctly. I looked today, it's up to $139, which, hey, everything is so expensive. I think personally, for the value that you're getting, it's worth the price, even at full price. If you need a torque wrench and you're looking for some of these features and you want to remove some of the friction, you want to have a little bit more adjustability when you're torquing something with swinging that arm, I think even full price is a great deal. But if you can get it on sale, it just makes it a better and better value. So there's one downside I found with this, and I don't know if this is exclusive to this style wrench. I don't know if this is one of those, well, we'll cut a corner here because we're giving them all these features. I don't really know, but I want to show you this. So one of the features here that is a positive, right, is the flex head. But what do you get when you have something like this? You create a pinch point. So if you're torquing, I found that this happens to me with lug nuts, honestly, is where I found this. So if you're torquing something down and you're trying to hold it straight on, which is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. If you forget that this head can move and you pull the handle outward a little bit, watch what happens. That thing will pinch your hand, and that's happened to me multiple times. And it hurts because it'll grab just enough of your skin and pull it into that pinch point. It's not the end of the world. You can just be a little more careful where you're holding it. Maybe just hold it a little bit further on the head here, or even if you're wearing something like mechanics wear kind of gloves, that'll probably take care of it. But it's something I did want to make you aware of, because that's gotten me a few times, and if you're not expecting it, that can hurt pretty bad. So after 3 years, 2 full suspension rebuilds on my vehicles behind me, and multiple tire rotations among my other vehicle as well, I have 3 total, I've had enough experience with this thing to have some good thoughts on it. And yes, is there a downside? Sure. You got to watch your fingers on that pinch point. But I think overall, this has exceeded my expectations. When I was looking for the torque wrench, I just wanted a 1/2-inch torque wrench. That's what I was looking to do. I had that big 3/4 inch, and then I had a smaller one, and I'm like, I really need something that's a little bit more in between. That's kind of the daily driver, if you will. And I have to say, after purchasing it, absolutely expectations met and then some. And I think my takeaway for this, and this is why I wanted to make this video, I didn't know there were features that I actually wanted because I didn't know they were an option. Having the flex head gives you flexibility. Having that amazing split beam design, which again, that's not exclusive to Harbor Freight, by the way. That's the important part. This is a design of torque wrench that is just, it's different than the click style. They tend to stay into calibration longer from what I've seen, and then in my own experience, they're lightning fast to adjust. And so for me, it's one of the best purchases I've ever made at Harbor Freight. And I plan to buy the 3/8 version because I really like the design. I think for everything for the price, that's the type of wrench that I want to have for the smaller sizes as well. And it's nice too because you get a certificate of calibration. Shout out to Peter, my man Peter, back in November of 2022. He made sure that mine was right within range. And I think that's just, again, an awesome one of those perks to have. So that does it, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. If you have any questions on it, I'll try to answer it. But just a guy working in his garage who figured this was probably a pretty cool product to talk about after some years of use, and just give you my thoughts on it. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it very much. Take care.